Breaking news. Australia has just rolled out major immigration policy changes as of October 21, 2025. And if you're planning to move, work, or study there, these updates could change everything for you. From new visa rules to big boosts for regional migration, stay tuned because I'm about to break down all the key info you need to know right now. First off, one of the biggest changes is around the skilled migration program. Australia has always been very particular about attracting talent that matches its economic needs, but this new update really tightens things up. The government announced a reshuffling of eligible occupations with a sharper focus on tech, healthcare, and engineering sectors. If you're in IT, cybersecurity, or nursing, for example, your chances just got better, but for those in other professions, especially in areas deemed less in demand, it might mean more hurdles ahead. A key part of this is the introduction of the new points system update. You now get additional points for advanced qualifications directly related to the occupation on the skilled occupation list, plus extra points if you have work experience in regional areas. This clearly shows the government's push to encourage skilled migrants to settle outside of major cities like Sydney and Melbourne, aiming to boost regional growth. Speaking of regional areas, there's also a revamped regional migration scheme. The government increased the visa quotas for regional visas by nearly 30%. That's a huge opportunity if you're willing to live and work in places like Tasmania, Northern Territory, or regional Queensland. What's exciting here is the new regional employer-sponsored visa that allows businesses in these areas to sponsor skilled workers with fewer restrictions. This will definitely open doors for migrants looking for a smoother pathway through employer sponsorship. Now, on the student front, there's been some great news. The student visa program has been streamlined to reduce processing times. Plus, there's now an expanded list of eligible courses that count toward permanent residency points. So, if you're an international student eyeing Australia, studying in fields like renewable energy, digital design, or advanced manufacturing could give you an edge when you apply for permanent residency after graduation. Another major update is about visa fees. While the government is investing heavily in immigration, the fees for some visa categories, including skilled and business visas, have gone up by roughly 10%. It's a bit of a bummer, but it reflects the increased demand and the government's efforts to maintain high-quality services. However, for family visas, there's a new fee waiver for applicants under 25 from certain countries to encourage younger family reunification. Something a lot of you have been asking about is the pathway for temporary visa holders to transition into permanent residency. The government has introduced a new bridging to permanency framework. This is a game changer because it allows holders of certain temporary work and student visas to apply for permanent residency without having to leave Australia or face long wait times offshore. The goal here is to keep skilled talent in the country longer and reduce the visa processing backlog. On the humanitarian and refugee front, Australia has committed to increasing its refugee intake by 15% this financial year, focusing especially on those displaced by climate change and conflict in the Asia-Pacific region. This is part of a broader commitment to global responsibility and is coupled with expanded settlement support programs, including language training and job placement services to help new arrivals integrate more smoothly. For business owners and investors, there's a new business innovation stream that's been updated to attract more entrepreneurs with innovative ideas and high-growth potential startups. This stream now favors applicants who demonstrate sustainable business models with an emphasis on green technologies and digital innovation. So, if you're a startup founder with a green tech idea, this is a very promising avenue. Lastly, a quick reminder on compliance and enforcement. The Department of Home Affairs is stepping up audits and checks on employers sponsoring foreign workers to crack down on exploitation and visa fraud. This means it's more important than ever to work with reputable employers and immigration agents to avoid any nasty surprises. So, to sum up, tighter focus on key skills, big boosts for regional migration, streamlined student pathways, slightly higher visa fees with some fee waivers, new permanent residency bridges for temporary visa holders, increased refugee intake, and fresh business innovation incentives. These changes show Australia's clear priorities for building a skilled, sustainable, and diverse population.